Well, hello. Welcome, Christina with Live Fit Yoga. Today, I'm going to show you how to relieve tension in your lower back. Typically, tension in the lower back comes from super tight hamstrings. So we'll work the hamstrings and we'll work the back today. Let's get started in child's pose. Come to the back of your mat. Draw your knees out as wide as can be. Walk your feet into touch. Reach your arms forward. Gently rest your forehead down onto your mat. And sink your hips towards your heels. Gently release your elbows down, creating any shapes with your arms that you prefer here. Notice your breath. And avoid trying to change anything with your breath here. Just notice it. Breathing naturally. Notice your thoughts, your physical body, exactly how you're feeling right now in this moment. And as we begin to connect to our physical bodies, our breath, notice your mind. Right? Are you truly present here in this moment, or is your mind wandering? Now begin to elongate your breath to create this presence in your practice. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And take a nice open mouth exhale. Good. Again, nice 4 to 6 count inhale. Breathe in through your nose. And a 4 to 6 count exhale out of your mouth. On your next breath cycle, activate your Ujjayi breathing. Breathe in through your nose with sealed lips. And slowly exhale out of your nose. Constrict the back of your throat muscles. Drag the breath across. Feel internal heat building in your body as you continue with this breathing technique. Use it to push out thoughts. Use it to maintain presence. And inhale, push up to your palms. Exhale, walk your legs into touch. Sink your hips down towards your heels again. Take embryo pose here. Dome your shoulder blades. Gently rest your forehead back down on your mat. Reach your arms long behind you. Allow your shoulders to hang heavy and relax. Feel yourself ground down. Feel the sense of presence in your body. Notice the sensation in your spine as you're curving the shoulders. Notice how your spine feels. Feel gravity pull everything down towards the earth as you get relaxed as you possibly can. Inhale, tabletop. Push up to your hands. Exhale, puppy pose. Keep your legs exactly as they are. Hips stacked directly over knees. Reach your arms forward. Once again, place your forehead onto your mat. Puppy pose today, I'd like you to squeeze your belly in nice and tight. Feel that space at your lower spine. Feel it kind of puff up a little bit. Be mindful here as you squeeze your belly in, you're snapping your belly in towards your spine. You may feel a nice stretching sensation through the shoulders. And take one more breath in here. And one more breath out. Inhale, tabletop. Walk your hands back. Align your shoulders over your wrists. And pull your legs out, hip-width distance apart, and breathe. Keep your hips directly over your knees. Squeeze your belly in. Feel that space between your shoulder blades puff up just a little bit. Inhale, cow pose. Press your belly down towards your mat. Take your gaze forward and breathe here. Keep a soft bend to the elbows. Another breath in. Exhale, cat pose. Squeeze your belly in nice and tight as you push the mat away. Draw your chin towards your throat. Feel that nice stretch across your shoulder blades and upper back. Maybe down your spine through your lower back. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. And take one more. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Work. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, tuck your toes under as you walk your hands forward. One hand print. Lift your knees off the mat. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, slowly lower down to your mat. Bend your elbows, hug them into your side body. Press the top of your feet firmly down to your mat and pull your elbows and your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, baby cobra. Lift your hands and your chest off the mat. As you breathe, feel your kneecaps lift away as well. Continue to press the tops of your feet firmly down onto your mat. Feel that nice sensation at the back, just strength building in the back muscles. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, lower down. Drop your hands down, tuck your toes under. And push up to your knees. Kick your legs off to either side. Come towards the back of your mat here to lengthen your legs nice and long. Remove the goodness from underneath you. Sit up as tall as you can. Align your shoulders over your hips. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, seated forward fold, Paschimottanasana. Reach forward towards your toes or ankles. Always lead with your heart. As you hinge from your hips, you'll keep a nice straight spine here. Now you may choose to lock out the knees or bend them. Notice if the hamstrings are really tight. So for some of us, we may have a nice generous bend to the knees. And for some of us, we may keep the legs perfectly straight, just depending on what you want to feel. And like I mentioned, the flexibility of the back sides of the legs. Nice and relaxed here. Breathe super deep, right? The hamstrings can be really tight, pulling on the lower back. We're going to stay here for a few rounds of breath. Find your depth. The deeper you breathe, the deeper you go into your asanas, into your poses. Breathe all together, nice 4 to 6 count. Inhale in through your nose. Nice 4 to 6 count. Exhale out of your nose. Ujjayi breathing. Again, breathe in. And breathe out. With every round of breath, feel yourself inch closer towards your knees. Your chin closer to the knees, or your torso, or your chest. This breath allows us to gain more flexibility. It allows the muscles to become oxygenated. Good. One more breath in. And one more breath out. Good. Inhale, slowly rise on up. Exhale, lift your right foot off the mat and bend your knee. Place the sole of your foot outside your left knee. Walk your right hand behind you. Get deep into the twist here. Inhale, lift your left arm. Exhale, half Lord of the Fishes. We're stretching the thoracic spine here. Bring your chin towards your back shoulder. We feel that nice stretch through the hip, through the side body, maybe the oblique, or towards the back side of your back, the dorsal side of your back. Sit up nice and tall, breathe in. And breathe out. Good, one more big, long breath in. One more generous exhale. Good, inhale, lift your left arm up. Exhale, place it down behind you on your mat, and then take a walk with your hand. Straighten your right leg. Good, inhale, lift your left leg. Sorry, apologize. Bend the knee. Place the sole of your foot down. Inhale, lift your right arm. Exhale, half Lord of the Fishes. Bring your elbow to the outside of your left thigh. And take your gaze back, chin towards the back of your shoulder, or rather, towards the back of your space, towards your shoulder. Sit up nice and tall here. Felt that nice stretching sensation from the left hip up, the oblique, the thoracic spine. Oh goodness, we got all kinds of stuff going on today. We got alarms going off, phones going off. My apologies. And inhale, lift the right arm up. And exhale, release it down. Straighten your left leg, cha-cha out your knees. We're going to take another forward fold here. I want you to see how that feels. Now that we've stretched the side body, let's see if we can go deeper. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, seated forward fold, Paschimottanasana. Lead with your heart. Keep your spine nice and flat. Once you find your depth, then you may dome the shoulder blades. Or keep your spine straight. That's totally fine to stay just like that. You may even wrap your peace fingers around your toes, perhaps lifting your Achilles off of your mat if you'd like. If you're choosing this option, please be mindful. Rather than just hanging out here, attempt to push your heart forward here. Right? Do we feel that through the lower back, through the hamstrings? Yes, we're just stretching those hamstrings out. It's good. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good work. Inhale, come to rise. Exhale, extend your legs out wide as can be. You may need to adjust a little here. And create external rotation of the feet. So pull your pinkies towards the ground. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forward for wide-legged seated, wide-legged forward fold. So as you come forward, press your shoulders and heart forward. Notice that the feet start to perhaps internally rotate. See if you can pull them back energetically, and then you'll get more of a stretching sensation through the shins, inner shins, calf muscles, and the inner thighs and groin muscle. For some of us, the belly releases down to the earth. That works. For some of us, we're about halfway up. And then for some of us, depending on the flexibility of the inner thighs, we might be a little more upright. So always check in, kind of push yourself to that point of slight discomfort, right? Rather than just, this feels amazing, right? It should be uncomfortable. The only way to gain that flexibility is to push through, breathe through, and then get deeper into the stretches, into the asanas. Nicely done. And inhale, lift your belly away from the earth, and then exhale, walk your hands over. Place either hand, or rather, place both hands on either side of your calf, then walk your hands forward here. Be mindful of the left shoulder. If it's lifting significantly, try to pull it down to keep the shoulders nice and square. And then notice if the glute left side is lifting off the mat. Press it down firmly as you walk your hands forward. Good. Take one more breath in. And one more breath out. Good. Inhale, slowly rise up as you walk your hands towards you. Really nice. Good. Sit up as tall as you can. And then exhale. Bring your hands to either side of your leg. Right side to inner thigh. Left side to the outer knee. Walk your hands forward. Fold as deep as you can. Square off both shoulder blades. Oh, notice, right? We're not square here. So pull the right shoulder down. And then walk your hands a little bit closer towards your ankle. Press your right hip and booty down to your mat. One more breath in. And one more breath out. Good. Inhale, slowly walk your hands back. And then exhale, walk your legs in, cha-cha out your knees. One more time. Kick your legs behind you. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. More hamstring stretch here. Create an upside down V shape with your body. Keep your legs hip width distance apart and a soft bend to your knees here. Press your palms firmly down to your mat as you allow your heart to melt towards your thighs. Feel your tailbone sharpen and lift. Inhale, lift your heels off the mat. Exhale, press your heels down. Good. Inhale, lift. Exhale, press. Every time you press your heels down, you'll get a stretch through the Achilles, up to the calves, up to the hamstrings and glutes. And we'll take a few more of those. You might need to adjust the space between your wrists and your feet according to your body. You may also feel a nice deep stretching sensation through the armpits. Good. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, gaze between your hands. Exhale, ragdoll uttanasana. Walk your feet to the top of your mat. Keep a super wide stance here and a bend of your knees. Be sure all 10 toes point forward. Take your hands to opposite elbows. Drape as super heavy as you can in between your thighs. Take your gaze to the back of your space. Once again, depending on the tightness of your hamstrings, that's okay. If you're lifted away from the thighs and you have a deeper bend in the knees, no worries at all. Attempt here to shift more weight into the balls of your feet to really get into the hamstrings. And then the purpose of ragdoll is to lengthen the spine and vertebrae. So actually feel gravity pull the crown of your head down to your mat. You may bounce up and down, continue to rock side to side. Any movements that you'd like. Find stillness in your ragdoll. Inhale, ragdoll twist to the right. Bring your left hand just beneath your chin, light on your fingertips. Reach your right arm up to the sky. Keep your right leg straight, bend the left knee. Then pull the crown of your head to the front of your space as you lengthen through your hands. Press your hips to the back. Pull your right shoulder back as you reach up. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Good. Another breath in. Exhale, fold. Good. Inhale, ragdoll twist to the left. Bring your right hand directly underneath your chin. Lift your left arm up to the sky. Stack the shoulder blades. Lengthen through. Keep your left leg straight. Bend your right knee. Reach the crown of your head forward as you press your hips to the back of the room. Reach and lift through the top hand. Pull the left shoulder back. Breathe in. And breathe out. Very nice. One more breath in. Exhale, fold. Good work. Bring your fingertips to your mat. Walk your feet into a comfortable distance. hip width distance or your big toes may touch. Keep a soft bend to your knees, tuck your chin to your throat. Inhale, slowly rise on up to standing. As you rise up, dome the shoulder blades, squeeze the belly. Good. Exhale, shoulder shrugs here. Pull your shoulders up, pull them down, and up and down. Good. And then reverse. Reverse. Pull them forward and down, forward and down. One more time. Good. Inhale, mountain pose Tadasana. Reach your arms up to the sky. As you breathe, firm all four corners of your feet down to your space. Feel your quadriceps lifted away from your kneecaps. As you squeeze them, relax your shoulders, lengthen through your hands. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, back bend. Squeeze your glutes to protect your lower back. Bend your elbows, lift your gaze. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, standing forward fold. Connect your hands at heart center. Lead with your heart. Hinge at your hips. Keep a soft bend to your knees as you fold down. Inhale, halfway lift. Bring your hands to the front of your legs and breathe. Shift weight into the balls of your feet in order to fire up the hamstrings and really stretch. Continuing to stretch. Keep your spine nice and flat. Hug your belly in tight. Did you see that? Yeah. Squeeze in. Breathe in. Exhale. Crouch and curl. Lift your heels from your mat. Bend your knees. Fingertips to your mat. Dome your shoulder blades here. Okay, so in squat and curl today, I really want you to feel your spine lengthen. So pull your chin to your inner thighs. Press your heels a little bit closer to the mat. Dome your shoulder blades here as gravity pulls them away from your ears. Feel that nice stretch through the spine, all the muscles that connect. And continue to breathe. And release your heels down to your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Reset your spine. Squeeze your belly. Exhale, fold. Good. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, back bend. Squeeze your glutes. Lift your gaze. Bend your elbows. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, squat and curl. Good. Here for one more full round of breath. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Yeah, drop your heels. We'll flow one more time. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, squat and curl. Good. Hold here. Take a nice deep breath in. Nice deep breath out. Good. One more breath in. Exhale, drop your knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Good. Inhale, slowly rise on up to a standing position. Then adjust your positioning so you come the length of your mat here. Take a nice wide stance here. Parallel your feet. So draw your legs out wider than a hip width distance. Good. Bring your arms out to a T with your palms facing down. Lengthen through both hands. Take a deep breath in, gaze up. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold, standing wide-legged forward fold. Lead with your heart, hinge at your hips. That's it. Prasarita. Take your hands to the outside of your ankles. That's great. Use the strength of your arms to pull your belly towards your thighs. Once again, shift weight into the balls of your feet here and trust yourself. Keep your belly nice and tight here to stabilize this asana, this pose, and your stance. Adjust your feet. Feel free to pull your legs out wider if you'd like. I'm going to take your hands underneath your shoulders, walk your hand to your right foot, and then fold. Good. Inhale, slowly lift. Walk your hands to your left foot and fold. Good. Inhale, walk your hands back to center. Adjust your feet so the heels come in, toes press out. Bend your knees. Inhale, star pose. Reach up, lift up, stand up nice and tall as you breathe. Keep your arms nice and wide. Sink your weight back to your heels, lengthen through your hands. Deep breath in. Exhale, horse pose. Connect your hands at heart center. Bend your knees nice and deep. Keep your shoulders directly over your hips. Good. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, horse. Good. We'll take 2 more. Inhale, star. Exhale, horse. Good. Inhale, star. Exhale, horse. Great work. Inhale, star. Stay right here. Exhale, parallel both feet. Pull your arms out to a T once again. Inhale, gaze up. And then exhale, fold forward. We're going to get deeper this time. Nice and deep. Adjust your feet as needed. Take your hands to your ankles. Pull. Use your arm muscles to pull your belly to your thighs. And release your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift. Then exhale, walk your hands to the front of your space. And draw your right leg back, high plank. Hold high plank. And exhale, lower down to your belly. Good job. Extend your arms out to a T. Press the top of your feet firmly down to your mat. Inhale, locust pose. Lift your arms, lift your legs like you're flying. Breathe. Use your back muscles to lift just a little higher as you reach your hands out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Get another breath in. Exhale, bend your elbows. Tuck your toes. Inhale, high plank. And exhale, drop down to your knees. Good work. Awesome job. Just checking the status of my playlist here. All right, friends, it's our last song. Kick your legs off to either side. Come to the middle of your mat with your knees bent. Press the soles of your feet down. Squeeze your belly tight. Reach your hands forward. And slowly lower down to your back. Inhale, hug your knees into your rib cage. Exhale, happy baby. Take your hands to the outsides or insides of your feet. Stay still or rock side to side. Massage your spine. And find stillness in happy baby. Inhale, pull your knees in. Then exhale, release to your final resting pose, Shavasana. Extend your arms, your legs, narrow or wide. Get comfortable here. Feel your shoulder blades press together as you surrender down. Feel your heart lift higher towards the sky. Keep your eyes closed. Release any tension you're holding in your face, your jaw. And stay with a breathing pattern that works for you to maintain stillness and presence in your practice. Yogis, if you'd like to stay in Shavasana, please stay. If you are ready to move on, begin to breathe naturally. Begin to wiggle out your fingers, bending at your elbows, perhaps circling out your wrists. And do the same with your ankles. Wiggle out your toes. Draw movements into your feet. Rock your head from side to side. Good. Inhale, wall to wall stretch. Reach your arms overhead. Stretch out the front line of your body as you press your shoulders to your mat. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, fetal pose. Bend your knees. Roll over to your favorite side using your bottom shoulder as a pillow for your ear. When you feel ready to move on, with your eyes still closed, press your way up to easy pose or Sukhasana. Sitting up as tall as you possibly can, tall and proud. Roll your shoulders up and down your spine. Connect your hands at heart center. Press your palms firmly into one another, and then elevate your thumbs to your forehead as you extend your elbows out wide. Thank you so much for being here. Such a pleasure to guide you through your practice today. I humbly bow to you from my heart to yours. Namaste.